Something very troubling is happening in Northern California. Over the past 6 months in the city of Palo Alto, 4 teenagers have taken their lives, all throwing themselves in front of commuter trains.
Some of the most competitive high schools in the Bay Area in the heart of Silicon Valley. But tonight, students tell us there's a dark side and something's got to give.
My name is Michael Haight, H-A-I-G-H-T, like Haight-Ashbury. This is paid employment. I guess the company I work for is a contract with the City of Palo Alto Police Department, and I guess they've had it. I've heard for like the last 5 years. I didn't know this is going on this long. We weren't trained like specifically. We were told basically, what to watch out for, signs, what to look for. But I'm a people person. I can talk to anybody, and I tend to believe that even if if I'm interacting with you and someone may walk by me having a bad day or something, as long as they see positive, people engaging in positive stuff, that maybe even that a simple hello might change somebody's day, so.
I have lived in Palo Alto for 50 years. Traffic, pressure, rush, stress, lots of money.
When I grew up out here in the late 80s, early 90s, there was no social media, not all these electronic devices. We had your circle of friends, basically who you went to school with, and you weren't able to reach out and communicate with so many people on such a level. And I think that as Palo Alto gets richer with all the Facebooks and everything else, that the pressure to be successful and get more becomes, I didn't have any of that as a kid. I'd hate to be going up here now. My kids go to school in Sunnyvale and Cupertino, right down the way, and you don't hear about this out there, so and personally, the train, I can't imagine what someone must be going through to choose that as a means to, that's just.
I heard from someone close to me that the admittance department at Stanford have a term they use in their admittance department. And when they are qualifying hopeful applicants who all would fall into the highest category, we're not talking 4-point, we're talking above 4-point average, and can tell by looking at their history where they're at in life. And some they term teacups, which means they're cracked and could break at any time. The other term is toast, which means they will look at the student's history and background and say they're burned out already. They're finished. With that in mind, that's the pressure that's on young people here. I'm living in an area where young people have elected or chosen, I guess, or been driven to commit suicide on the train tracks. There is a spillover that the sadness and the desperation of these young people is it's pervasive, and I think everyone can feel it. And I am really very grateful I don't have a student in high school right now.